things Star Trek. Sonequa Barton Green is here. Welcome, hello.
Thank you, hello. I am very happy to be here. This is amazing.
I'm just gonna say it, an unbelievable nerd. I can relate to it.
Well, it's a great pleasure always to be talking with you instead of all those other guys.
They're the worst.
It is so refreshing.
And working real hard every episode to keep part of me that is a giant fan who is so personally affected by these shows, to keep that guy in check. Let's talk briefly about season 2 without getting me fired. We don't know what's coming. You know. Should I tell you right now? I'm gonna have gore nightmares. I think everyone's gonna have gore nightmares.
I just didn't realize how gore appropriate I was dressed.
Then I left to work on a different gig, and then everything became remote, and then the pandemic, I was on Broadway.
I'm on Broadway. There's a bit more weight than I'm on a different gig. I work at In-N-Out.
We finally get to see.
It's a little on the nose that Back to the Future's Leah Thompson is directing a time travel block of episodes.
When I was 14, I didn't really have other trans people that were visible on TV shows. So it makes me really happy that, families can come together and watch Discovery and see 2 trans people on the screen.
I've been trying to have that done in real life since 1988. So you got the power I did.
Is this thing on? I could get used to that.
You are the captain of the Enterprise. What does that mean to you?
Look.
That was everything I wanted. You were actually in the vehicle with a stunt driver on a rig on top?
It's exciting.
Well, what a treat this is, and I would do it every second of it.
Let's try and do this again, Will, shall we?
I would love it so very much.
It will happen.
If this isn't the ultimate official behind-the-scenes hub for all things Star Trek universe, I think maybe it doesn't exist.
Okay, so as a lifelong fan and a hugely important member of the Star Trek family, what do you love most about Trek?
I've been thinking about that a lot, actually, as I have been here.
Do a lot of people ask you that? Or am I the very first?
Connie, as far as you know, you are the very first person to ever ask me that question.
Thank you so much. Wow. I do kind of live like a goldfish, where I don't remember anything but 10 minutes ago, so this is great.
Being here since the day started and getting to watch all the current cast members go through the red carpet, getting to watch all of these amazing videos of the shows that are on right now that I'm a massive fan of, and seeing these little reminders of this thing that oh yeah, by the way, Will, you put some cement into the foundation of where this building is going. Yes! What an unbelievable privilege this is. The favorite thing I love about Star Trek is that it has given me a place to belong as my authentic self with no judgment, and it's given me a family.
As you host the Ready Room, what's your favorite part of doing the show?
The thing about the Ready Room that's great is I get to live in the center of a Venn diagram that's lifelong Star Trek fan, member of Legacy Star Trek, which is weird. I love saying this because it freaks people out. I turned 50 this year. Woo! I'm part of Legacy Star Trek, right? And then the third thing is I love to talk about these things. And in the center of that is me hosting the Ready Room. I get to bring 35 years of experience being behind the camera, and I get to bring a lifetime of experience of desperately wanting to be in the room where it happens. Bring these things together, and I try to put fans in my shoes a little bit when I get to sit in that chair.
In your shoes and in your sweaters.
Oh, so many
So many good sweaters. I wanted to dress like you when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, you know, the pumpkin sweater line of the Leslie Crusher collection.
Yeah.
It's at Little Ensigns on Main Street.
Okay.
Little
Swing by there. I'll see if they have a child's extra large.
It's in the spacesuit district downtown.
I can't wait. I'm going to be the envy of my past self. So you've been doing Star Trek things for a while. I like the way we put that. Star Trek things.
Star Trek things. Just a few things. I've flown a few spaceships. I've traveled through a few multi-dimensional universes. I've been around.
Probably like a needle point at some point.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
A lovely sampler that
Yeah.
I gave my mother. Yes.
Cheese board. General Star Trek things.
Yeah.
So what is a
Star Trek cheese board.
What's a good Star Trek Day story or memory? It's probably about frakes, right? They're always about frakes.
Good memories are about characters. The greatest thing about Frakes is when I talk to people who are on Disco or on Strange New Worlds or on Picard who have been directed by him, he is exactly the same person he was when he was #1 on our set, right? He is filled with song, he is filled with joy, he is filled with mirth and love, and is one of those directors, just one of those people who wants you to be the very best you can possibly be. You know, like when you're on a set and everybody's working together to create that environment.
Yeah.
The thing about Star Trek that sets Star Trek apart from anything else I've ever done, I was talking with Michelle Hurd about this backstage. Nobody ever feels like, well, they're not showing up. Like, everybody that is in here, like, really wants to be part of this.
Yeah.
And we who are in the fandom of this, we have worked so hard to keep it inclusive and safe and, like, protected, right? So that Star Trek Day even exists, that it is the opportunity for we who love this, who make it and who love to watch it, that we have this day where we get to all stand together and just be like, this is rad and we love it and like it's worth fighting for and it's worth continuing to be part of, right? Like we're part of the continuum, you know? It's gonna exist long beyond us. That we have this day, and it's only the second time I've done it, but like that we have this day where we get to just go like, you know, I got to hold the baton for a little bit. Yeah. I got to kind of like, I got to be on that for a minute, right? This is a day that reminds me I am part of something that is so special that just most people don't get to be part of.
Yeah.
And we're also a special part of it, Will. And thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Will, we never.
I mean, that was a great wrap-up. I can feel them in your ear saying,
I don't know what you're talking
We gotta go, he's talking
I don't
long.
listen to these
This is only a 2-minute segment. It happened to me last year. And I was like, I'm not cutting off George today. I will see all of you when the Ready Room returns to discuss more Lower Decks in just 2 weeks!
Who's gonna be your guest?
It is going to be you.
That's
Tony.
right.